Welcome! Whether you've visited before or only dreamed of it, Ireland has a way of capturing the imagination. When you hear Ireland, you probably picture green hills, sheep, and maybe a leprechaun or two. Those images are iconic, but they're just the beginning of the story. But that's just the surface. There's a whole world beneath the mist and rolling fields. Ireland is far more complex, layered, and surprising than the postcards suggest. Every corner has a story, every city a secret. We're a nation of storytellers, rebels, and poets, shaped by a rich, tangled history. Our legends and literature are woven into daily life. There's so much more here than stereotypes and shamrocks. The real Ireland is vibrant, alive, and always evolving. So let's set aside the clichés and dig deeper. Let's look beyond the surface and discover what truly makes Ireland unique. We'll explore the real Ireland, alive in its ancient stones, bustling cities, and wonderfully quirky people. It's a place where tradition and innovation meet. Here, ancient myths meet modern tech, and we mourn and celebrate with equal passion. The past and present dance together in every moment. Ready for a few surprises? Ireland is full of them, waiting to be uncovered. This isn't just a travel guide, it's an invitation to discover the heart and soul of Ireland, to see it through the eyes of those who call it home. We'll look at traditions that might seem odd, uncover eyebrow-raising facts, and share laughter and heart. There's magic in the everyday here. So, let's begin. The real Ireland is waiting, ready to surprise and inspire you. Pull up a chair. Let's peel back the layers together and discover the Ireland you never knew existed. Irish culture is more than pubs and music, though both are magical. The pub is our living room, our stage, and our community hub. Traditional music connects us to our ancestors and stirs every emotion. But our culture is richer still. We've produced 4 Nobel laureates in literature, Joyce, Yeats, and more. Words are in our DNA, whether in novels or garden gossip. Today, our creative spirit thrives in film, art, and even food. We're always reinventing ourselves, blending past and future. So, enjoy a trad session, but know it's just the start. Irish culture is a living, evolving conversation. Passionate, warm, and never boring. It's something to experience, not just observe. Join in, and you'll find yourself part of a centuries-old story. Welcome to the conversation. Ireland's called the land of saints and scholars, a place where ancient monasteries and holy sites dot the landscape, and stories of miracles echo through the ages. But we're not all piety and prayers. There's a mischievous streak running through our culture, a love of laughter, and a bit of harmless trouble. We blend the sacred and the cheeky in our traditions, making every celebration a mix of reverence and revelry. Take Lisdoonvarna's Matchmaking Festival, officially about finding love and forging lifelong bonds, but really a month-long party of dancing, drinking, and fun. Our language, it's as colourful as our celebrations. We've turned creative swearing into an art form, expressive, colourful, and rarely mean-spirited. It's all about wit, warmth, and a bit of cheek. Even St. Patrick's Day, named for our patron saint, and celebrated around the world, is marked with wild revelry, rivers of green, and a sense of togetherness that brings everyone into the fold. It's a contradiction, honouring saints with a global party, but that's the Irish way, finding joy in every moment. We find joy in the sacred and community in the chaos, always coming together to celebrate what matters most. Our traditions may look sinful from the outside, but they're about celebrating life. We honour our saints, but we also honour laughter, love, and being alive. It's a balance of spirit and spontaneity. That's the real Irish spirit, one that welcomes everyone, flaws and all. So don't be fooled by appearances. There's always more beneath the surface, a story behind every smile. In Ireland, the line between holy and hilarious is delightfully blurry, and that's just how we like it. Our sins are just another way we celebrate being human, embracing every side of life. Here, the sacred and the spirited dance together, weaving a tapestry of tradition and joy. That's what makes us unique, a people who cherish both the holy and the hilarious. And we wouldn't have it any other way. Irish funerals are unlike any other. Our wakes are legendary, woven deep into the fabric of our culture and identity. When someone passes, the community gathers, not to hide from grief, but to face it together, shoulder to shoulder, as one. The body stays at home, and for days the house fills with neighbors, friends, and endless cups of tea. The air is thick with stories, memories, and the comforting hum of conversation. There's laughter, stories, and even a bit of singing. It's not disrespectful, it's healing. The walls echo with tales of the departed, and the sound of old songs brings comfort. The wake is for the living as much as the dead, wrapping the family in support, reminding them they're not alone in their sorrow. People share memories, funny and touching, bringing the departed to life one last time. Each story is a thread, weaving the person's spirit into the hearts of those left behind. Tears mix with laughter, and sorrow with celebration. It's a bittersweet blend that somehow makes the pain a little lighter. It's a powerful reminder that life goes on, and we're stronger together. Generations gather, sharing wisdom and warmth, passing on traditions. The Irish wake is messy, moving, and deeply human. It's a space where emotions are allowed to flow freely, without judgment. It's a testament to our resilience and love of storytelling. Through words, we keep our loved ones alive in memory. Even in our darkest moments, we find connection and hope. There's comfort in knowing we grieve together, never alone. That's the Irish way, facing sorrow with a story and a cup of tea, finding light even in the shadow of loss. You've heard St. Patrick banished the snakes, but there were never any snakes in Ireland. The story's a metaphor for driving out old pagan beliefs, not reptiles. We love turning history into legend. Speaking of legends, Halloween began here as Samhain, marking the end of harvest and the start of winter. On Samhain, the veil between worlds thinned, and spirits could cross over. People lit bonfires, wore costumes, and carved faces into turnips to ward off spirits. These traditions evolved into the Halloween we know today. So, every pumpkin you carve has Irish roots. Our myths and rituals are woven into global culture. We're proud of our spooky secrets. In Ireland, history and legend are never far apart, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Irish, or Gaeilge, is one of Europe's oldest languages. Poetic, expressive, and central to our identity. For centuries it was spoken everywhere, shaping our myths and worldview. But after centuries of English rule and the Great Famine, Irish nearly vanished. Speaking it was discouraged, even punished. Yet the language survived in remote Gaeltacht regions. Today there's a passionate revival. Irish language schools, media, and a new generation embracing it. It's a symbol of resilience and pride. Even a few words, dia duit, slainte, connect you to our culture. The story of Irish is one of loss, love, and comeback. It's living proof that you can't keep a good culture down. Our language is our soul, and it's here to stay. Failte, welcome to the story. Did you know the submarine, colour photography, and even chocolate milk have Irish roots? John Philip Holland from Clare built the first successful submarine. John Joly from Offaly invented the process for colour photography. Harry Ferguson gave us the modern tractor. Francis Rind invented the hypodermic syringe. Robert Collis helped develop the BCG vaccine. And Hans Sloane brought chocolate milk to Europe. For a small island, we've made a big impact on science and technology. We're not just dreamers, we're inventors and problem solvers. Next time you use these everyday things, remember the Irish ingenuity behind them. There's more to Ireland than green fields. We help shape the modern world. Dublin and the Ring of Kerry are great, but Ireland's magic is found off the beaten path. Seek out Slieve League in Donegal, sea cliffs 3 times higher than the cliffs of Moher. Stand there, wind in your hair, and feel the edge of the world. Visit the Rock of Cashel in Tipperary, ancient, dramatic, and steeped in legend. Explore the Aran Islands, where Irish is still spoken and life slows down. Or climb Skellig Michael, a remote monastic island. These hidden places offer solitude, history, and a deep connection to the land. They're not easy to reach, but the reward is unforgettable. The real Ireland is wild, untamed, and waiting for you. Step off the tourist trail and discover its soul. The best stories are found where few have gone. Go find your own hidden gem. What a journey! We've uncovered Ireland's quirks, history, and heart. There's a word here, Mayfield, meaning community effort, everyone pitching in. That's what we're building with this channel. A digital Mayfield of curious souls. If you've enjoyed this glimpse into Ireland, join us for more stories and adventures. Subscribe and become part of our family. It's like raising a glass, slanter, to new friends and new journeys. You're always welcome here. Thanks for spending time with us. Take care and see you for the next story. Slán go fóill. Goodbye for now.